start in downward facing dog. Take your hands out nice and wide. Your feet about hips width. And then just bring some movement. Bend one knee and then the other. Just get a little bit of warmth flowing through your joints. A little bit of softness. Bring your feet to touch. Lift your heels. Extend your right leg. Bend your knee. Three-legged dog. Press down through your hands. Lift your right knee up toward the ceiling. And reverse sides. Lift your heels first, then extend your left leg. And the stretch here really comes from the ground, from your hands. The more you press down, the more powerful you are at the base, the more space and opening you will find up top. Bring your left foot down to meet your right. Step your right foot forward. Lizard pose. Bring your back knee down. Now in lizard pose, we'll start with hands on the inside of your front foot. And then if you have more flexibility, if you want to intensify the stretch, you can bring your forearms down to the mat. Your back toes should remain tucked so that you're a little bit lighter in your back knee. Good. Now, you might need to re-straighten your arms to take your right hand to your left heel. Reach for it and pull your left heel in towards your rear end. Open your chest toward the right side. Release your back foot. Plant your right hand. Step back to downward dog. Left foot forward, lizard. Back knee down. Start with your hands down. And then maybe you come to your forearms or you stay on your hands. You can also use a block under your forearms here. Now reach for your back heel with your left hand. Now your chest opens toward the left. Remember to breathe. Your breath will give you more space in every pose and every moment. And gently release your back heel. Downward dog. Step your right foot forward. Turn all of your toes to face the left side. Side facing, wide leg, forward fold. Bring your head down toward the mat. You can have your hands, your fingertips, or even maybe your forearms on the mat here. You might be able to take your feet out a little bit wider. Keep a little bit of softness in your knees. Bring your hips in line with your ankles. You'll feel that. And that's kind of what you're going for in every pose. You're going for feeling, sensation. Even if it's challenging, even if it's uncomfortable. And then adding your breath to what you're doing to find some ease. Now bring your fingertips down. Create a flat back. Bring your left hand or fingertips to the center. Reach your right arm up for a twist. And switch sides, right fingertips down, left arm up. Bring your left hand down. Now walk your hands to the front of your mat. Bring your back knee down, half splits. You'll straighten your front legs. That's your right leg. You can walk your hands forward if you'd like to intensify the stretch a bit. And spread your right set of toes toward your shin. Every breath in, lengthen your spine. And every breath out, fold in just a little bit more. Come forward, press into your right foot, press into your fingertips, lift your back leg, standing splits. Half moon, press your right fingertips down, lift your left arm up. Forward fold at the top of the mat. Take a yoga squat. Take your feet out nice and wide, toes angled out. Sink your hips down, bring your palms together, and press your elbows into your inner thighs or the insides of your knees. I like to keep my toes lifted here in this squat. I feel like it gives me more of a foundation. Plant your hands, lift your hips. Heel toe your feet together. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Step your left foot forward. Bring your back knee down. Half splits, straighten your front leg. Bring your hips to your back heel. Find your breath. Now walk your hands forward, press your front foot down and your fingertips down, standing splits, float your back leg up. Half moon, press your left fingertips down, take your right arm up, and then turn your right toes out for an external rotation. Press down through the big toe mound of your bottom foot. And forward fold at the top of the mat. This time come into chair pose. Sink your hips low, take your arms up. Lift your heels, sink your bottom all the way down to your heels. Gently land your bottom onto the mat. Lie onto your back. Take your legs straight up. This is a supported shoulder stand. A nice inversion to finish off. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And lie into Shavasana. Take your rest. Wiggle your toes and fingers and move into the fetal position. Now come to a seat. Palms together at the center of your chest. A time to acknowledge yourself for your efforts. Thumbs to your forehead. Namaste.